Hello S4 and any other pupils that may watch this as and when your Chromebook gets rolled out. Welcome to video 4 in our wee series of videos on how to make the most out of our Chromebooks that you've now been provided with. Obviously yesterday we had a little look at Google Classroom and how you go about making the most of Google Classroom, how the stream works, where you can find your classwork, how you can contact your teachers, etc. And basically, if we're using our Chromebooks a lot, essentially anything that you use is going to end up being stored here, which is the sort of cloud, if you will, of the Google system, which is Google Drive. Now, when you go in Google Drive, you'll basically see anything that you've been working on here. Now, as we've said yesterday, this is just a wee dummy account. So what we've got is a box there for the filmings that we've been doing. And then also, though, we've got Classroom. So we should be able to see from here, because it all links together. So if we go to Classroom, we can go in our folder here. And we can remember from yesterday, the Google Classrooms that we joined of Higher Human Biology with Dr. Gorman and Higher Politics with me. If we click on one of those, it'll bring up that drive. And you can see in there, the same way you can access it from the Google Classroom, you have got your Google Docs, and it will bring it up when you double click it. And in this case, it is the section of parties and elections. Now, if you'd obviously been doing that alongside us, you would be in class there, and it brings that up and you can just work straight on that. That is then accessible by me because it's all linked with your Google Classroom. So it's accessible straight away from the teacher that you are with. You would do your work there. And then again, if it was a collaborative project or anything along those lines, you could then share that with the other member of your class by clicking share. It can bring it up, but you can access that all from the drive. You're not having to separately go into different things. Now you could share that again, like we said, you share, that'll load up. You can type in whoever you're next to, so in this case, the dummy account's Hermione Granger. You could type in Ron Weasley, send it with your pal, and they'd get access to use the same thing. Same time, then we've got the turn-in option up here. That's how we share it, like we can see. Same time, we've got the turn-in option that would forward it back to your teacher. So up at the top there, turn in, and that submits it when you were done, if you were doing an essay or the such for me in politics, for example. Then if we have a look, we can go back. If you had shared it or someone had shared it with you, it would appear in your shared drives for you. It organizes it recently, etc. When you're first using it, it will more than likely come up with a guide, so that's handy. But this is just the very basics. And when you're in Google Drive, again, you can access all the things that Google offers, so you don't need to come out of this to have a look at Google Docs, etc. You can just go new. It gives you a chance to upload here. So if you're using Google Docs, and it's a Word document you're wanting to use, you can upload it from here and it'll convert it for you to work on a Google Doc, or you can just slide it over. Let's say you're using a memory stick, for example. You can slide it from the memory stick into Google Docs, and it would automatically upload it and fix it for you. And you can access all those other things here, like Google Docs. You could open a blank one or from a template, so you could access that from your classroom. Same with Sheets, very quickly from there. Same with Google Slides. So if it was a PowerPoint presentation that your teacher had used in class that you're wanting to take from your Google Classroom as the PowerPoint presentation, you could open that. It will open up automatically as Google Docs as Google Slides for you. So everything's really simple and everything can be accessed really centrally from here. Now, again, remembering, you can easily drag across if you were to open your Google Classroom at the bottom into here to get things. It's got everything that's shared with you. You can turn in and give it back to your teacher from there. You can share it with your classmates. If you accidentally delete something, we do have the recycling bin there. So everything's relatively safe, and you can access your Google Drive using your login. It can be on your phone, it could be on the Chromebook, on a whole variety of things. Shared with me, again, anything there from your teachers will come up. Like you can see, you've got Dr. Gorman there has shared something with this pupil account for me to see what would come up. You'd click on it. Obviously, if your teacher would give responses, then that is all in there and all backwards. Hello, in this case, which I don't think would get many marks out of the 9 there for Dr. Gorman. But if we were to open that with Google Docs, if Dr. Gorman had then put a comment down the side, you'd be able to see that really clearly. So it's all very interactive. It's very instant. Things open. You can share. You're not required to hand in your jotter and then hand it back. And it's really helpful and useful for this time at the minute. Now, obviously, that's just an example. So that's just Dr. Gorman typing a lot of things out. But that is how it would work. Okay, so that's just the very basics for us, guys, really quickly, of Google Drive and how you can access everything from there remotely. To ensure that you can access it. All right, but that's our very quick last video for us in our 4-video series. There is obviously going to be a lot more being put together from myself and the other members of our digital learning team to help you get the most out of your Chromebook, any new apps we might install, etc. We'll do a video to show you how to use them. But that is the basics, the introduction to our G Suite, Google Classroom, how we access the Chromebook and what we expect of you with it. Enjoy your Chromebooks, guys. I hope they're a big help for school. Thank you very much. Goodbye.